Warrant OBH. Dorrit Kemsley debuts new love. Has RHOBH star Dorrit Kemsley debuted her new love? The mother of two is separated from her husband, PK Kemsley, which will be discussed in season 14. Yet, has she found someone new to spend time with? Keep reading for more details. Dorrit Kemsley debuts new love. It has been a rough few years romantically for Dorrit Kemsley. She and her husband, PK Kemsley, have struggled for some time. It really started after they were victims of a home invasion and Dorrit was held at gunpoint. She just wanted to protect her two children, Jagger and Phoenix. Meanwhile, PK was still in London, so she was all alone. He rushed home the following day, but Dorrit suffered from PTSD for a while after what happened. It did not help that she was robbed when she was shopping a short time after the home invasion. Her trauma was retrigged, and it felt like it would not go away. PK could not understand what his wife was going through, and he was not home all that much to help her through the pain. They allegedly split right before the RHOBH season 13 premiere, but denied that they were broken up. However, they did say that they had a very hard year, the same as Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky. Finally, before season 14 was set to start filming, they released a statement that they were taking time apart. Now the new season will premiere on November 19th, and it looks like Dorrit has a new man. She reposted a photo of herself on Instagram with a man named Javier Gomes. He had originally shared the snap and wrote, "With my baby," followed by a heart emoji. They seemed very happy together, but it is unclear if they are an item or just very good friends. Per his social media, he is an award-winning artist based in Paris, NYC, and Lisbon. More so, Javier has worked with a bevy of celebrities and well-known high-end brands. Finally, he boasts nearly 50,000 followers. Who's that man? This is not the first time Dorrit Kemsley has posed with a questionable male. When she and her kids took their Halloween photo, they posed as the Flintstones. However, no one had any clue who Fred Flintstone was. Who's that man? So you not gonna tell us who Fred is? Sonja Morgan voice *. What are you doing here without pay? Yay, who's the man? You can't post a guy and not tell us geez. It caused a huge stir, but fans did not see that PK was tagged in the photo and was, in fact, him. As for Dorrit's status with Javier, that is yet to be seen. The Bravo universe buzzed with an electric energy when rumors first surfaced. Dorrit Kemsley, the fashion-forward Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, was allegedly debuting a new love. This season, Dorrit was already the talk of the town, having stepped confidently into the role of the franchise's latest villain, but this new romance, unexpected and thrilling, was the twist that sent fans and her co-stars into a frenzy. As the cameras rolled for a glamorous dinner party at Lisa Rinna's Bel Air mansion, Dorrit arrived with a certain glow about her. While she was usually impeccably composed and known for her bold, high-end outfits, tonight felt different. Her dress, though extravagant, had a romantic softness to it, a departure from the edgy culture she typically favored. Gone was the razor-sharp ponytail. Instead, her blonde hair cascaded loosely around her shoulders, framing her face in soft waves. She exuded a warmth, an unmistakable vibrancy that had her friends exchanging curious glances. At first, the women were skeptical. After all, Dorrit's decade-long marriage to PK Kemsley had seen its share of ups and downs, but they'd weathered many storms. Some cast members even whispered that Dorrit's new aura was part of her carefully crafted strategy to divert attention from her rumored financial troubles. Yet there was an undeniable authenticity to her, a spark that couldn't easily be staged. The night unfolded with its usual housewives mix of luxury and subtle tension, but everyone's eyes were drawn to Dorrit's interactions with a mysterious guest by her side, a charismatic man in his early 40s with salt and pepper hair, chiseled cheekbones, and an air of self-assured mystery. His name was Alex Carter, an entrepreneur with a rugged charm and a British accent that piqued everyone's curiosity. A longtime friend of Lisa Rinna's husband Harry Hamlin, Alex had moved to Los Angeles recently to expand his tech startup. As the two mingled among the guests, a magnetic energy crackled between them, though Dorrit kept her body language perfectly poised and composed. It didn't take long for Kyle Richards, always astute when it came to her friends' lives, to comment, "So, Dorrit, Kyle began as the women gathered in a smaller lounge room, clutching their crystal wine glasses. Is there something you want to tell us about your new friend? Dorit feigned innocence, offering a soft smile. Oh, Alex? He's just a friend of Harry's. We've only just met, she said, shrugging, but he's an interesting man, isn't he? However, Erica Jane, never one to mince words, leaned in with her trademark smirk. I've seen that look before, honey. Don't play coy with us. There's something between you two. Spill it. Dorit hesitated, looking away for a brief moment, a hint of vulnerability slipping through. You know, PK and we've been going through a bit of a rough patch. Marriage isn't easy, and sometimes things aren't as they seem, she confessed, her voice low but resolute. Alex has been a breath of fresh air. I'm not saying it's anything serious, but he's helped me feel alive again. With her admission, gasps and raised eyebrows erupted around the room. Lisa Rinna, who had known Dorit for years, placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. You deserve happiness, Dorit, whatever that means for you. If this is something real, we're all here to support you. The rest of the evening saw the women scrutinizing every interaction between Dorit and Alex. When he reached over to brush a strand of hair from her face, a blush tinted her cheeks. When they danced later that night to a classic soul song, her laughter echoed through the room. Though they remained a respectful distance apart, their chemistry was undeniable, and it was clear that Dorit was experiencing a long-dormant excitement. Later in a confessional interview, Dorit opened up further. PK and we've been through so much together. We built a beautiful family, and he'll always be part of my life. But lately, we've drifted. I think we both started living in our own worlds, and sometimes I felt more like his business partner than his wife. Meeting Alex was unexpected, but he reminded me of what it's like to be seen and understood. PK, of course, wasn't one to take rumors lying down. A few days after the party, he invited Mauricio Umansky and a few other mutual friends over for drinks, sharing his side of the story. I'll admit, things haven't been perfect, he confessed to the men, his British accent thickening with emotion, but we're a family. I thought Dorit and I had an understanding. This Alex bloke. I don't know what his intentions are, but I'm not going to let him interfere with my family without a fight. As whispers of Dorit's potential new love continued to swirl, Bravo fans took to social media to voice their opinions. Some expressed their support, applauding her bravery and self-discovery. Others criticized her, questioning her loyalty and wondering if this was a midlife crisis. The season's storyline shifted dramatically as Dorit wrestled with her emotions, feeling torn between a marriage that had been her anchor and a man who offered her a chance at rediscovery. Her castmates offered advice, but their own biases and relationships colored every opinion. Kyle, ever the romantic, encouraged Dorit to fight for her marriage. Erica, on the other hand, pushed her friend to pursue happiness at any cost, reminding her that life is too short to settle for anything less than true joy. The situation reached a boiling point during a cast trip to Aspen, where PK decided to make a surprise appearance to confront his wife. Bravo cameras captured every moment of the raw exchange between Dorit and PK on a snowy terrace as they discussed the future of their marriage. Dorit, with tears in her eyes, confessed, I don't know if I'm in love with you anymore, PK. I've given so much to this marriage, to our family. But I feel like I've lost myself along the way. PK, visibly hurt but resolute, replied, Dorit, I love you. And I've always supported you. But if you need to find yourself without me, then I'll step aside. I just need to know if this is what you really want. By the end of the Aspen trip, Dorit hadn't made a definitive decision, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats as the finale loomed. The last confessional showed her in her home, staring out at the Los Angeles skyline as she reflected. Love is complex, she said, her voice breaking slightly. And sometimes it's about letting go of who you were to become who you're meant to be. Whatever happens next, I know I'll be okay. As the credits rolled, fans were left with more questions than answers, eager to tune into the next season to find out whether Dorit would pursue a future with Alex or rekindle her bond with PK. For now, she stood at the brink of change, ready to embrace a new chapter, whatever it might hold.